is Tamara Christensen, and I'm a registered nurse and the nurse manager of our Unit 2-6 at Wascana Rehab. I'm also a Lean certified leader. What is very important, I have found, is to be present as much as you can, especially when you're embarking upon new improvements. So in our unit, we have 6 shift handovers in a day. And so our daily production board, which is what we actually call our visibility wall, we go through that 6 times a day. At every single time there's a shift change. That's led by our charge nurse or the RCC, and they go through what's happening today for our residents, what's upcoming for our residents, what's happening for our staff, and then our audits. And then whenever there's anything new that's developed on the unit, it's very important that I'm there to ensure that it's flowing correctly and that it's communicated well. So that means being present for all the shift changes to ensure that staff know what is the problem, what are we trying to improve, how will we know that the improvement is indeed an improvement, and then what are we going to try? And so communication is really much so key for that. So not only do we use other walls to put up this information, and we walk through it with staff all the time, but we also ensure that we're communicating with them either at the wall walks, or one of our staff members had a really good idea about an email communication letter, and so we're starting to do that now. I got all the personal emails by their permission from staff, and it goes out in a communication whenever I feel there's something very important that the staff needs to hear.
Good. And what's right behind you then? The model care?
Right. Yeah, right behind us is an improvement project that we started March the 2nd. So what we're trying to accomplish is we predict that by redistributing the workload, we're going to be able to have CCAs work in buddies consistently and see our oxygen delivery defects go right down. Our goal is 0.
Oh, well, you know.
And so everything from our goal onward to what we're trying is all staff driven. These are all ideas that have come up from staff to try. And so I presented the team with, this is the problem and this is our goal. Let's talk about how we're going to measure them. So we have 3 measures. Our residents will consistently have 2 CCAs assisting them with all ADLs. The med LPNs will be able to deliver their med pass within the best practice timeframes, and oxygen delivery defects will be 0 each day or night. So every single shift, we chart these, are either green or red, and we've had quite a bit of difficulty with the LPN med pass piece, so we've just made some tweaks for that today, and very pleased to report that already we see a significant increase in that measure, or decrease in that measure. So every time a change is every time we feel that there could be just one more thing done, one more thing to try and change, we put it up on the board, we talk about it at all of those shift changes, well, especially the primary shift change, 6:45 in the morning and 18:45 in the afternoon, in the evening, and then of course the 1 o'clock wall walk. And I am personally a very visual learner, and so anything that we can do to make diagrams to show the flow and to show how we want things to work, that's what we do. The staff have been very responsive, and my number one question to them is, what can I do today to help you work better for our residents? And they come up with great ideas. So that's what we're trialing.
So it sounds like Lean is working.
Yes, the concepts of Lean, for sure, in addition with the concepts of just overall quality improvement and engagement, are absolutely working very well. So we use this tool to help us determine where we are at in our learning process. Right now, what's up here, we have all of the work standards or standard works that's been developed, and then every staff member's name is written. If they're unable to do the process, they leave it uncolored. If they can generally do the process well, it's half colored in. If they can do the process well and coach others, it's completely colored in. So what this tells me as a manager is I can see which staff are on duty today and working. I can come up here and I can say, oh, so it looks like so-and-so needs some more training in this, and I can partner them up with somebody who already has that skill and training, and immediately it just ensures the safety of education on the unit. We do the very same thing for skills, like actual nursing skills for our licensed staff, for LPNs and RNs. So things like blood glucose monitoring, CPR, all of that stuff. We put that up on a multiple skills training checklist along with the timelines of when they're to be recertified on it. And at a glance, we can tell who needs what.